What defines true greatness in football? Is it the trophies, the goals, or the moments of magic on the pitch? Or is it something deeper, like standing strong in the face of tragedy? Kenny Dalglish wasn't just Liverpool's greatest player, he was their leader, their shield, and their symbol of resilience. From winning European Cups to carrying a city through unimaginable grief, his journey is one of triumph, heartbreak, and unbreakable loyalty. But how did a boy who grew up near Ibrox following Rangers end up as the king of Anfield? Stay with us as we uncover the extraordinary story of Kenny Dalglish. Glasgow, Scotland, 1951, a city of football, grit and passion. It was here, in the working-class district of Dalmarnock, that Kenny Dalglish was born. Raised in Milton and later moving to Ibrox, he grew up gazing at the famous home of Rangers, dreaming that one day he'd wear their blue jersey. But football, like life, has a way of rewriting dreams. At just 15 years old, Dalglish had a moment that could have changed everything, an invitation to trial at Liverpool under the legendary Bill Shankly. Just a few years later, on May 4th, 1967, Dalglish officially joined Celtic. But success wasn't immediate. He wasn't handed a starting spot. Instead, he was sent on loan to Cumbernauld United, where the pitches were rough, the tackles brutal, and the football unforgiving. Many young players would have crumbled under the challenge. But Dalglish, he thrived. By the time he returned to Celtic, he was stronger, sharper, and hungrier than ever. He didn't just fight for a place, he became the heart of the team. Over the next decade, he would win 4 Scottish League titles, 4 Scottish Cups, and a League Cup, cementing himself as one of the brightest talents in Scottish football. But not all moments from his youth were filled with glory. One, in particular, would stay with him forever. January 2nd, 1971, the Ibrox disaster. Dalglish, playing for Celtic that day, witnessed one of the darkest tragedies in football history. 66 Rangers fans lost their lives in a devastating crush at Ibrox Stadium. It was a sobering reminder that football, for all its passion and glory, could also bring heartbreak. And it wouldn't be the last time Dalglish would be called upon to shoulder the weight of tragedy. In 1977, Liverpool came calling. Kevin Keegan had just left for Hamburg, leaving a void in Liverpool's attack. Bob Paisley needed a new talisman. Enter Kenny Dalglish. Over the next 13 years at Anfield, he won 6 English League titles, 3 European Cups, 2 FA Cups, 4 League Cups, and countless individual accolades. His impact was immediate, and his legend was just beginning. Imagine stepping into the shoes of one of Liverpool's greatest players. Impossible pressure, right? Yet in true Dalglish fashion, he made it look effortless. In his very first season, he scored 31 goals, including the winner in the European Cup final against Club Brugge. Liverpool had found their new king. Dalglish's elegance on the ball, razor-sharp finishing, and footballing intelligence made him untouchable. But it wasn't just about his ability. His leadership was something special. As Liverpool continued their dominance, winning league titles and European Cups, Dalglish wasn't just a star, he was the team's backbone. When Bob Paisley retired and Joe Fagan stepped down in 1985, the club made a bold decision. They appointed Dalglish as player-manager. But with power comes responsibility, and tragedy was just around the corner. Just days before Dalglish's appointment, football witnessed one of its darkest moments, the Heysel disaster. During the 1985 European Cup final between Liverpool and Juventus, fan violence led to a stadium wall collapsing, killing 39 people. English clubs were banned from European competitions, and Liverpool's reputation was shattered. As player-manager, Dalglish had to navigate this turbulent period, keeping the club united amidst the fallout. The 1985-86 season was historic. Dalglish led Liverpool to a League and FA Cup double, an achievement that cemented his managerial genius. But the golden years didn't stop there. Under his leadership, Liverpool played some of their finest football, with Ian Rush, John Barnes, and Peter Beardsley forming a terrifying attacking trio. 3 league titles, 2 FA Cups. But football can be cruel. Just as Dalglish was reaching new heights, disaster struck. April 15th, 1989, Hillsborough. A tragedy that took 97 Liverpool fans' lives. Dalglish was no longer just a manager. He became Liverpool's shield, attending funerals, offering comfort and carrying the grief of an entire city. The emotional toll was unbearable, but Dalglish never wavered. Until one day it became too much. February 22nd, 1991, out of nowhere, Dalglish resigned as Liverpool manager. The pressure, the sorrow, the weight of Hillsborough had finally taken its toll. He walked away from the club he loved, leaving fans in shock. But football legends never stay away for long. After 8 months away, Dalglish returned to football, managing Blackburn Rovers and leading them to a historic Premier League title in 1995. Later, he had brief stints at Newcastle and Celtic as well. Then, in 2011, fate brought him back to Liverpool. And once again he delivered, winning the League Cup in 2012 before finally stepping away for good, taking up a club ambassador role at Liverpool. So what is Kenny Dalglish's true legacy? Is it the trophies, the goals, the tactical brilliance? No, it's his unwavering loyalty to Liverpool, his resilience in the face of tragedy, his ability to carry a city on his back. Dalglish isn't just a football icon, he's a symbol of strength, dignity and leadership. He brought Liverpool its greatest victories and stood tall during some of his darkest hours, from Ibrox to Heysel to Hillsborough. That's why he's not just King Kenny, he's Liverpool's greatest human. Thanks for watching.